Sober Girls Yoga by the Mindful Life Practice. Hi yogis, welcome back to our Empowered series. Today we will be building core strength, building arm strength, continuing to build up to our inversions and arm balances. I invite you to have a strap and yoga blocks nearby for this practice. Bring your left palm to cup face up in front of your navel, and then bring your right palm on top of the left. Thumb is extended towards the sky. This is Agni Mudra. In Agni Mudra, relax your shoulders, take some deep breaths in and out. I invite you to think about when you're feeling self-confident, when you're feeling like you have high self-esteem or you're empowered, what other emotions do you feel at the same time? What emotions are all about being empowered and confident? Take another breath in, another breath out, and then just release your palms and you can allow your eyes to flicker open. So we've been building together all the pieces for cow face pose or Gomukhasana. So I want to show you how we're going to do this complete pose today. So you're going to extend your left leg in front of you, lift your right leg up, and bring your right knee to stack on top of your left. Now, option one, you can just stay right here. Option two, you might draw your left heel back. You want your knees to be directly stacking. If this is feeling like it's not very comfortable, you could try putting a block underneath your bottom and just elevating your bottom. That can help. And what I'm going to do is lift my right arm up, land it on my shoulder, and then weave my left arm around and hook the hands together. And if you need to, you can always grab hold of a yoga strap. That's a really great prop to have to bring your palms closer together. Take some deep breaths in and out. And know that we're not going to be here forever. Just a few more breaths. You got this. And now let's release the right hand and release the left hand. And then just uncross your legs, release your feet. You can rock your knees from side to side. And then we'll do this the opposite way. So you're going to extend your right leg long, bring your left knee to stack on top of your right, and then perhaps you kick the foot back, coming into your cow face pose on this side. And we will be moving with the opposite arm lifted. So I believe it is your left arm extended and your right arm wrapped around. I am notoriously bad for my lefts and rights. So explore it. If it feels like you've done this side before, then just do the other side. Settle the gaze forward. Take deep breaths in and out. And then let's just stay here for 3, for 2. And then on 1, we're going to release the palms and then unwind the legs, land the feet, and then just rock them from side to side. Come into a neutral, and you're just going to recline your spine onto the back, and we're going to do a little bit of a different core warm-up than we've done previously. So you're going to cross your right thigh on top of your left, and then you're going to cross your right arm of your left as well. So you're basically just doing eagle pose, which we've practiced standing up, but you're going to do it with your back body on the earth. And now what you're going to do is down. And then on, and then open your arms in a cactus. And what we're going to do is shuffle our hips to the right and then drop both knees over. Arm, draw the knees all the way through center, and then we will switch the opposite way. So we'll unwind, land the right foot, cross the left thigh on top of the right, and then we will wrap the arms in the opposite direction, and then so crunching the elbows up to meet the knees. And just doing this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then a last one. You can recline all the way down and open the arms, and then just shuffle your hips to the left and drop the knees over to the right. You can gaze over the left shoulder. Now let's come all the way back up and then just unwind our legs. Plant the palms on the backs of the thighs. Do a little rock and roll all the way forward and back. And then eventually we're going to rock all the way up into our Utkatasana, our chair pose, land onto the feet, lift all the way up. And then gather your palms into your heart center, lift at the elbows. This time we're going to land our right elbow onto our left knee. And now I want you to see how it feels to lift your right heel up and see if you can step your right foot all the way back so you come into a twisted lunge, and just stay there for a breath. And then we're going to unwind the body, lift all the way up, send your right arm back, left arm forward, and then breathe, reverse your warrior. Come all the way around with both palms, frame the foot, land your right palm, lift your left arm up, and then we'll pivot all the way back into a side plank, scooping the arm under and up for 3, for 2, and then 1, lift the arm up, land the left palm, find your plank, and then move through a flow. So you lower down, you lift up your heart, and then shift all the way up and back to your down dog. Hips extended, feet step in. Big breath in and big breath out. Now bend through the knees, gaze forward. Hopper step feet all the way up to meet the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend through your knees, sit the hips back. Lift the arms up, find your chair. Now this time you're going to take your palms into your heart center. Lift at the elbows. Land your left elbow onto your right knee. And then let's do the opposite side. So let's explore lifting our left leg up, bringing our heel to our bottom, and then see if you can take a big step back with your left foot. Find your twisted low lunge. Take a big inhale, lift all the way up, pivot open, and then reverse your warrior. Inhale, lift the arm up, and then exhale, windmill your palms down, frame the foot. Land your left palm where it is, lift your right arm up, and then we'll step all the way back into a side plank. Staying here for 3, for 2, and then on 1, you're gonna land your right palm, lower it all the way down to the earth, move through your flow, come all the way up and back to your down dog, and then bend your knees, gaze forward, step the feet up to meet the hands. Let's come into a squat so our toes are out, our heels are in, and then just sit the hips back, coming into your Malasana squat. So option 1, you stay in your Malasana. Option 2, you can set up your blocks like we did in the previous class and move into your crow pose supported with the blocks underneath your toes, block underneath your forehead, just to make sure that you are safe and supported. And option 3, if you do want to try crow pose without the blocks underneath you, we're going to lift our bottom up, land our palms onto the mat, snuggle the knees on the elbows, and see if you can lift one set of toes and then the next, gazing forward. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to fall. It's okay. Life is about failing and falling and what we learn along the way. Take one more breath. And then you can hop and step back, move through a vinyasa flow, meet me all the way back in our down dog. And I'm just going to step all the way back. Know that you can skip those flows at any point in the process, the practice. It's all good. So throughout this particular series, Empowered, we have been working on mandala flows. So every single week, we're exploring a new mandala flow. And so we're going to move through our mandala flow today, again, adding on. So take your right leg up, bend through the right knee, stack the hips. And then maybe you come all the way forward, landing the right toes, opening your heart. And then come all the way back around, land your right palm, lift your right leg up. And then draw your right knee in, step your right foot between your palms. Lift your body all the way up. Come open to your warrior 2. Land your right palm on the shoulder. Perhaps you weave the arm around. Make that connection with those Gomukhasana arms. You can always use a strap if you like to make that connection and support yourself. And then unwind at the arms. Reverse the warrior. Take your right elbow onto your right thigh. Now you might stay here. You might reach the arm down. Maybe you weave the arm around. Perhaps you take the right arm under and see if you can find a bind. Make a connection. Now we're going to press through both feet, lift our bodies all the way up and lengthen through the right leg. Reach the right arm forward. Clock the right arm alongside the right calf. Lift the left arm up. And then just shift weight onto the right foot, right fingertips, half moon. Maybe you kick the foot back. Exploring your sugar cane pose. Release the left foot. Step all the way back now. Turn your right toes in. Come all the way forward. Land your right palm. Lift your left arm up. Inhale. And then land your left palm and lift your right arm up. And then maybe when you do this, you hook the arm around, just like we did in the earlier class in this series. Unwind at the arm. Let's plant the palms on the hips, come all the way up and pivot your left toes to the back of the mat. Now, this time what you're gonna do is step your right foot in and then have your hands onto your hips. Have your hips squared to the back of the room. Lift your arms up towards the sky and then just reach your arms forward and you're hinging forward into what's called a pyramid pose. So in your pyramid pose, your body is hinging over the left leg. And then option to stay exactly like this. Or maybe you leave your right hand where it is and you lift your left arm up. Finding this revolved pyramid. Perhaps shifting weight onto the left foot, right fingertips, lift your right leg up. Maybe even kicking the foot back and taking your revolved sugar cane on this side. And then let's release the foot, release the hand, land the left palm, lift your right leg up. So this is called standing splits. You can walk your hands back to meet your left foot for 3, for 2. And then on 1, we're going to come all the way up to stand. Draw your right knee in. Perhaps you stay just like this. Maybe you hook your fingertips around your right big toe and extend the leg out. Perhaps you take the right foot to the side, extend your left arm out. And then maybe you come all the way back, hook your left foot, left hand around the left toe, extend your right leg back. And then just slowly step your right foot down. Come into your mountain pose facing the back of the mat. And even if you're all tangled up and confused about the direction that you're meant to be facing, know that whatever direction you're facing is the right way, and you will end up exactly where you need to be. Now let's step our right foot across, lift onto our toes, do a little swivel, heels lifted, gaze forward. See if you can balance and know that if you can't, it's okay. And now we'll just lay on the feet. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Step our left foot wide. Turn our left toes to the front of the mat. Bend through the left knee. Find your warrior 2. Take an inhale, reverse the warrior. And then exhale, windmill your palms to the mat. Frame the foot. Land your right palm. Spiral your left arm up. And perhaps you hook your hand on the toe. And you see if you can lift up in a side plank just for 3, for 2. And then 1, release the foot, release the hand, journey through your flow. Or just go straight back to down dog if you're like me and you don't feel like doing another flow. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's do this on the opposite side. So take your left leg up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. Draw the left knee in. You're going to step the left foot between the palms. Lift all the way up. And then open up to your warrior 2. From your warrior 2, let's plant the left palm on the shoulder. Weave the arm around. Find your connection. Make your bind. And then unwind at your arms. Take a big breath in, reverse your warrior, and then come all the way forward, elbow onto the thigh, reach the right arm up. Maybe you stay here. Maybe your left arm goes all the way down. Perhaps you weave it around and make a bind, make a connection. Now let's press through the feet, lift all the way back up. Lengthen your left leg, shorten the stance. Reach the left arm forward, clock your left arm alongside your left calf, reach your right arm up. And then maybe you shift weight onto the left foot, left fingertips. Find your half moon on this side. Now perhaps kicking the foot back, coming into this sugar cane just for 3, for 2. And then 1, release the hand, release the foot, step all the way back, turn the toes in, take your inhale, and then come all the way forward. And let's do those twisted flows so you can land the palm, lift up, hook the hand around, and then release the palm and take it the other way. Just 2 more. And then a last one. And now just gently unwind, plant the palms on the hips, lift all the way up. We're going to turn our toes to the back of the mat, step the foot in, square your hips so they come to the back of the mat, lift the arms up, and then reach the arms forward. Hinge at the arms so that they dangle and frame over the right foot. And now leave your left palm where it is. Pivot your right arm up towards the sky. Perhaps you shift weight onto your left fingertips and your right foot. Lift up and maybe you grab hold of the back foot. Come into this revolved sugar cane just for 3, for 2. And then on 1, come all the way up. Bring your left knee in. Come to stand. Perhaps you hook your fingertips around your left big toe, extend your leg in front of you, and then maybe you reach the left leg over to the side. Perhaps coming all the way through center, grabbing hold of the foot, extending the arm back. Take 3, take 2. And then on 1, just come back to stand, anchoring the feet where they are, palms together. And now just bring your left foot to cross in front of your right. Lift onto your tippy toes. Do a little swivel. Balancing here for 3, for 2. And then 1, land the heels. Just take a big step forward with your right foot. Turn your right toes outwards. Right arm forward, left arm back. Land in your warrior 2. Take your inhale, reverse your warrior. Just exhale, windmill, palms to the mat, frame the foot. And then perhaps you grab hold of that toe, lift up, find the side plank variation for 3, for 2. And then 1, land the foot, land the palm. Move through a vinyasa, lowering down, lifting your heart, coming all the way up and back into your down dog, hips up. Stretching your hips towards the sky. So option 1, legs up the wall. Option 2, shoulder stand. Option 3, if you want to explore a little bit into our headstand again, just like we have been working on in the last class, again, remember, measure the width of your forearms. Land that measured width of the forearms onto the earth. Release your grip. And now what we're going to do is plant the skull on the mat. And just try tucking the toes, walking the feet in, lifting the hips up. And then maybe one leg draws in, maybe the next. And perhaps you just stay like this. Maybe you explore lifting your legs all the way up, knowing that it's no rush to get there. Take your time. And then eventually you're just going to make your way all the way back down. Stretch all the way out. Rest your forehead. Take deep breaths in and out. Taking one more inhale. One more exhale. And then come all the way up. Coming all the way to seated. Bringing your legs to come all the way back around. And then we're just going to recline our spine all the way back down and stretch out through a back bend to counter that stretch. So we'll press through the feet, lift the hips up. Perhaps we roll the shoulder blades under, interlacing the palms, pinky side pressing down. And then just slowly lower all the way down. Rest your hips. We'll open our arms in a cactus arms. Draw the knees into the chest. And then just drop the knees over to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder. And then open the right arm. Draw the knees all the way through center. And then take your twist the opposite way so you can drop the knees down. And then just gaze over the right shoulder. Let's open our left arm, draw the knees all the way back. Give the body one last little hug. And then slowly stretch all the way out. Let your heels be grounded. Let your toes droop away. Arrive in stillness. And know that I'm going to bring you back in a moment when the time is up. When you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. And may your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground, and carry on. When you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. And may your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground, and carry on. Carry on, carry on. Just give your body a wake up wiggle. Nice long stretch through the spine. Curling the knees into the chest, give your body a sweet little hug. And then just make your way up and over to this seated shape with your left palm in front of your solar plexus and your right thumb directed up. Agni Mudra. Cultivating that inner fire in your core. How does it feel when you are self-confident? What are the other emotions that surround it you carry into your life? Gather all of that self-confident energy and self-esteem and bring it into your palms at heart center. Closing with our intention, the ancient intention, the original intention, passed from the heart of my teacher, and I pass it onwards to you. And it's that our practice remain steady and our efforts remain continuous, and that our yoga helps and heals and serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So let's just make an Om sound to finish, and we're going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in to make the Om. So take a big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much, yogis. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing the space and the practice with me. I'm so grateful for you. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you. Thank you.